The global fashion industry thrives on moments that blur the line between culture, celebrity, and commerce, and few figures embody that intersection as powerfully as Jungkook of BTS. Known not only as a record-breaking pop icon, but also as a trendsetter whose every appearance sparks worldwide conversation, Jungkook has long been a central figure in the relationship between K-pop and luxury fashion. Recently, the internet has been set ablaze by intense speculation and viral discussion surrounding reports that Jungkook has been announced as a new ambassador for Chanel. Whether rooted in rumor, strategic ambiguity, or early-stage developments, the mere suggestion of such a move has been enough to ignite a firestorm across social media, fan communities, and fashion circles. Even more intriguing is the growing attention on how Calvin Klein, the brand most closely associated with Jungkook in recent years, has responded to the situation. For months, Jungkook's collaboration with Calvin Klein has been one of the most successful celebrity brand partnerships in modern fashion marketing. Campaign images featuring Jungkook broke engagement records, dominated timelines across platforms, and translated directly into sales growth and heightened brand visibility. Calvin Klein's minimalist aesthetic, paired with Jungkook's global appeal and effortless charisma, created a synergy that many industry observers described as near-perfect. Against this backdrop, any hint that Jungkook could be aligning himself with another powerhouse brand, especially a heritage luxury house like Chanel, was bound to trigger shockwaves. The rumors began quietly, as such stories often do. A fleeting comment from an industry insider, a cryptic social media post, an unexpected styling choice during a public appearance. These fragments quickly coalesced into a narrative that spread at lightning speed. Fans dissected every detail, from Jungkook's recent fashion choices to subtle shifts in branding language. When unverified reports suggested that an official announcement linking Jungkook to Chanel was imminent, the reaction was explosive. Headlines screamed of a fashion earthquake, while fans oscillated between disbelief and exhilaration. Chanel, a brand synonymous with timeless elegance and a carefully curated image, has historically been selective in its choice of ambassadors. The idea of Jungkook joining that exclusive roster represented more than a simple endorsement deal. It symbolized a potential evolution in how legacy luxury houses engage with younger, globally connected audiences. Jungkook's influence extends far beyond traditional celebrity reach. He commands a digital presence that transcends borders, languages, and demographics, making him an unparalleled bridge between luxury heritage and contemporary pop culture. As speculation intensified, all eyes turned to Calvin Klein. Would the brand remain silent? Would it issue a statement reaffirming its relationship with Jungkook? Or would it subtly signal a shift in strategy? In the hyper-connected age of instant reactions, silence itself can be interpreted as a message. Fans and analysts alike scrutinized Calvin Klein's social media activity, press releases, and campaign schedules, searching for clues. When Calvin Klein finally broke its silence, whether through carefully worded remarks, strategic reposts, or behind-the-scenes briefings, it only fueled further discussion. Rather than expressing alarm or confrontation, the brand's response appeared measured and confident, emphasizing mutual respect, creative collaboration, and the evolving nature of global fashion partnerships. This approach suggested an understanding of the modern celebrity ecosystem, where artists are no longer confined to single brand identities and where influence flows fluidly across industries. From a strategic standpoint, Calvin Klein's response highlighted a broader shift in how fashion brands navigate high-profile collaborations. Gone are the days when exclusivity alone defined success. Today's landscape values authenticity, adaptability, and the ability to remain culturally relevant amid constant change. By maintaining a poised and forward-looking stance, Calvin Klein signaled that its relationship with Jungkook, past, present, or future, exists within a larger narrative of creative alignment rather than contractual rivalry. The reaction from fans was immediate and intense. Some expressed concern, fearing that a potential Chanel ambassadorship could signal the end of Jungkook's visible association with Calvin Klein. Others celebrated the possibility of seeing Jungkook conquer yet another corner of the fashion world, viewing it as a testament to his ever-expanding influence. In fan forums and comment sections, debates raged about brand identity, artistic freedom, and the meaning of loyalty in an industry driven by constant reinvention. Industry experts weighed in as well, offering nuanced perspectives on what such a development could mean. Many pointed out that the mere circulation of these rumors underscored Jungkook's unparalleled market power. In a world where attention is currency, the fact that unconfirmed reports could dominate headlines and trend globally speaks volumes. For Chanel, aligning with Jungkook, officially or symbolically, would represent a bold statement about embracing new cultural forces. For Calvin Klein, responding with grace and strategic clarity reinforced its reputation as a brand attuned to the rhythms of contemporary culture. Beyond the immediate drama, the situation invites deeper reflection on the evolving role of celebrities in fashion. Jungkook is not just a face on a billboard. He is a cultural phenomenon whose choices influence style, music, and even consumer behavior on a massive scale. Brands that collaborate with him are not merely borrowing his image. They are engaging with a global community that views him as an icon of authenticity and creative freedom. As days passed and discussions continued, one thing became clear. Whether or not an official Chanel announcement materializes, the impact of the rumor alone has already reshaped the conversation. It has highlighted the interconnectedness of modern branding, the power of fan-driven narratives, and the delicate balance brands must strike when navigating high-profile partnerships. Calvin Klein's response, calm yet deliberate, demonstrated an awareness that in today's fashion ecosystem, perception can be as influential as reality. In the end, the story is less about competition between brands and more about the transformative power of influence. Jungkook stands at the center of this narrative, embodying a new era in which artists move fluidly across industries, redefining boundaries and expectations. The fashion world watches closely, knowing that every development, confirmed or speculative, offers insight into the future of celebrity, branding, and global culture. As the dust settles, fans continue to refresh their feeds, analysts continue to dissect every statement, and brands continue to adapt. One truth remains undeniable. Jungkook's presence alone is enough to shake the foundations of even the most established fashion houses. Whether through official announcements or the unstoppable momentum of rumor, his influence continues to rewrite the rules of the industry, leaving an indelible mark on the ever-evolving tapestry of global fashion. The conversation did not stop with official statements or carefully crafted brand language. Instead, it expanded into a much larger cultural discussion about power, influence, and the future of celebrity-brand relationships. Jungkook's name continued to dominate timelines, search trends, and fashion forums, proving once again that his impact extends far beyond music. Every airport appearance, every outfit choice, and every social media update became material for analysis, as fans searched for hidden signals that could confirm or deny the swirling Chanel speculation. Meanwhile, Calvin Klein's continued activity spoke volumes without directly addressing the rumors head-on. The brand maintained its sleek visual storytelling, reposting iconic campaign moments and highlighting its broader creative direction. Industry observers noted that this strategy appeared intentional, reinforcing brand confidence rather than reacting defensively. By focusing on its identity and legacy, Calvin Klein subtly reminded audiences that its collaboration with Jungkook had already left a lasting imprint on global fashion culture. Chanel, on the other hand, remained characteristically reserved. The brand's silence only intensified curiosity, aligning with its long-standing approach to exclusivity and controlled communication. Fashion insiders pointed out that Chanel often allows anticipation to build naturally, understanding that mystery itself can be a powerful marketing tool. In this context, Jungkook's rumored association felt less like a sudden disruption and more like a calculated evolution of luxury branding in the age of digital fandoms. What made this situation particularly fascinating was the role of fans as active participants in shaping the narrative. Online communities translated, analyzed, and amplified every piece of information at an unprecedented speed. Fan-made edits, speculative headlines, and comparative analyses between Calvin Klein and Chanel flooded platforms, effectively turning the rumor into a global event. This phenomenon highlighted how modern fandoms function not only as supporters, but also as powerful media forces capable of influencing brand perception. Experts in marketing and cultural studies emphasize that Jungkook represents a new archetype of global celebrity. He is not limited to one region, one genre, or one industry. His appeal spans generations and cultures, making him uniquely valuable to brands seeking relevance in an increasingly fragmented market. Whether associated with Calvin Klein's modern minimalism or Chanel's timeless elegance, Jungkook brings authenticity that cannot be manufactured through traditional advertising alone. As discussions evolved, many began to see the situation not as a conflict between brands, but as a reflection of changing industry norms. Today's top artists are no longer expected to commit to a single fashion identity for life. Instead, they move fluidly, collaborating with different houses to express various facets of their artistic persona. In that sense, the rumors surrounding Jungkook and Chanel were viewed by some as a natural progression rather than a betrayal of past partnerships. The broader implication of this moment is clear. The fashion industry is undergoing a transformation driven by digital influence and cultural convergence. Traditional hierarchies are being challenged, and power increasingly lies in the hands of figures who can command global attention instantly. Jungkook's ability to generate worldwide discussion without a confirmed announcement underscores how influence itself has become the most valuable currency. As time passes, anticipation remains high. Fans continue to wait for clarity. Brands continue to refine their strategies, and the fashion world continues to watch closely. Whether the Chanel ambassadorship becomes official or remains a legendary rumor, its impact is already undeniable. It has sparked debate, excitement, and reflection across industries, reinforcing one undeniable truth. Jungkook is not just following fashion trends. He is actively shaping the future of global fashion.